Cut off.
So, want to mountain bike at Targhee, do ya? Well, you gotta think about this. Like, do you want to pay for a lift ticket? Do you want to spend all day having a ton of fun? Do you want to get a sick biker's tan on? Are you willing to get dirty? Odds are yes to all of those except for paying the lift ticket. And so that's exactly what's up. Like, honestly, go when the season's closed and the lifts are all closed. That way you can enjoy some uphill mountain biking. Like, come on, guys. Like, that's what we're here for. We're here for some real good work, putting in the effort, getting in the joys, and just, you know, having a good old dandy time out there. So that's what we're here for, is just having fun. And that's what we did. Like, Targhee is epic. So, first day we showed up there, we really, none of us had ever been there before, so we didn't know, you know, where are the best spots to go mountain biking, where are all the trails at. Nothing's really marked too well if you're at the bottom. Like, you can't really see anything, and so we were just trying to scout out what we couldn't see, basically. And we ended up finding a little trail, and it really was nothing more than just like a nature trail. And we were talking to some guys, and they tried helping us out, like showing us where like there might be some more gnarly stuff, but we really didn't find anything more than this nature trail, and it was totally fine. Like, we were out there and we were having fun, and the trail was super pretty. It wasn't anything crazy at all, but like, it was still super fun. Like, we got to see plenty of good sights, lots of terrain to meander over and get your footing on. Nothing crazy, no bank turns. Actually, the turns weren't banked at all. It was like we were on a hiking trail the whole time, honestly. But the views were outstanding, and we loved it. So we came back another day, and we were honestly planning on doing the same thing again. But as we were just out exploring, like trying out new terrain and whatnot, we came across some crazy stuff, like banked turns, nasty jumps, and all this good stuff. And we were like, dude, what were we doing? Like, this is what we've come for. And so, you know, there is no lift going. We're the only people in the park besides like one or two other people. Like, one person's hiking, another person is packing up their bike and leaving. And so we're like, heck, screw it, we'll pedal up. And so we get the gears going, and we start pedaling up. And you know, it's not easy. We gotta pedal our little hearts out to get up and going. And so that's really what we did. We just gave it all we had, and we started really loving what we were encountering. And things were going good, you know, the trail is steep, you know, but we got high expectations. We can see the potential of what we get to go down. So we're biking up the downhill path, all the bank turns and whatnot, and we're getting stoked out of our minds. And we finally come to like a crossroads. We're like, okay, we could either stop here and just rip what we just went down, or we could like full send and go clear way up to the top. Well, the downhill trail looked like it was getting a little more narrow, a little bit harder to manage and whatnot, and like a lot harder, honestly, to keep track of. And so we said, you know what, like, rather than riding over all this rough rock and all this terrain that would be epic to go down, like, why not just bike up the road? And given, like, think about the scenarios here, okay? You're at Targhee, roads aren't going to be easy. And what can I say? This was no letdown. Like, talk about loose gravel, steep inclines, all the good stuff you can imagine. Like hard pedaling, like sweating out of your brains and all that kind of stuff. And that's exactly what we were going for. and we got it. Like, we were biking all morning, just like steep inclines. None of us had electric bikes. Come on, who do you think we are, right? We aren't going to be doing any of that stuff. We're out there for the good time, not for the easy time. So that's what we were doing. We were just pedaling our daylights out, trying to get up this, and we were living the dream. Like, you know, shirts come off, getting the tan on. We're out there having fun. Elevation is climbing. We're out there for hours. We do see a couple of, like, you know, the Targhee Resort guys who are out there making trails, and they have their little side-by-sides with their bikes in the back, and they're just cruising up, like, because they're repairing the trails and whatnot, and that's what they're there for. And we were like, hey, any chance you could give us a lift? Because, like, why not, kind of a thing. But they were not out there to give us a lift. Like, they were out there to work, and, like, dude, honestly, that's respectable. You know, I understand that. It's totally understandable when, like, you're out there to work. You're not out there to give some kids a free ride. And so we kept on it. We biked up. Eventually, we did get to the top of the Targhee, and it was just absolutely stunning. The views out there are incredible. From the top, we could see the Grand Teton and the Tetons, of course, like, not just the Grand, but like all of them, the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. And so it was just something else. The view's incredible. But we weren't there for the view. Of course, we stopped and ate lunch on the lift and whatnot, because the lift wasn't moving, so why not? And make the best of what you don't have. And we were just out there, you know, doing our thing. Eventually, it comes time to go down, and dude, let me tell you, going down might be like, okay, yeah, it's not as fun as going up. I can totally understand that, but dude, going down wasn't bad. Like, those trails, they put work into that. It was so sweet. We were out there having so much fun, ripping and shredding and whatnot. We were out there, you know, what took us 2-3 hours to bike up, we were down in like 15 minutes. I mean, like, come on, man. Are you there for the long time, or are you there for fun? So I enjoyed the uphill, but, like, the downhill wasn't half bad. Like, bank turns that just blow your mind, things you've wished you'd never done before, but now you're doing it, and you're like, heck, might as well. I was out there riding a hardtail, you know, not bad, like, honestly, you know, running over rock gardens and whatnot. It really gives you a run for your money. I mean, I didn't pay a dime for it, but heck, I was getting a run for my money, like, screw the lift ticket kind of thing, right? And I was really out there. Yeah. So, would recommend. Do it if you can.
Hey, that's fun. Oh, what? That was. Woo! Oh! Yo! Oh, and there's the Tetons.